what the best rank tracker is for their GMBs and their local SEO efforts. How do you get sexy geogrids? Oh man, how can you automate, scale, and manage your GMB campaigns as you grow?
It's a dream come true, it sounds like to me.
And you know, there just wasn't something affordable in the market that could do all of those things until Local Viking over at localviking.com came to bless our lives.
It actually was a question that gets asked all the time.
It does get asked a lot.
Obviously, we're going to have, as you know, part owners of it, we have our own.
I'm not biased.
We obviously we don't have any.
I'm not an owner, I'll pitch it.
But yeah, I do think it's probably one of the top. Check it out. If you
I mean, it does. It also gets a lot of recommendations. I mean, we're getting a lot of mentions. It's growing just word of mouth, pretty big. So.
I mean, honestly, the GeoGrid, now that you can see the snapshots over time and download the GIF, I just literally had a conversation with someone today that didn't even realize that they can give that GIF to their client.
Yeah.
They didn't really understand how to correlate progress with the campaign. The second I showed them that, they were just like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, they were excited.
Holy moly!
I didn't know. Now I get it. Now I know. Yeah, it was. They were excited.
Wow. So we used one of my agencies used the GeoGrid at a conference, a niche conference that they spoke at, and the pitch, the lead, the pitch to generate the lead. This was a smaller. It was very niche. It was one industry type. It was one type inside an industry type. It was very specific, but they were showing the GeoGrids, and in terms of like some different strategies, which Chaz and I talked about in the Webby that's on the Local Viking YouTube and shared in LCT. It's a good Webby. It's actually not a pitch fest. It's pretty dope. None of our stuff for that was a pitch fest, which I'm proud of. But it talks about different stuff to influence proximity-based results. You know what I mean? How you can rank in other parts of towns, cities, whatever. And they talked a bit about that and showed the grid and was like, if any of you would like, we'll run a grid for you showing you and your competitors and how your visibility is looking against, you know, the top couple guys in your market. And they converted over 80% of the crowd into leads, running them. And out of that, now mind you, out of that, you know, I'd have to do the numbers. The numbers are going to be in the next Webby that we're going to be launching for Black Friday. So you guys can check it out. We'll show you pieces of the presentation and everything. But I mean, I want to say that out of that, maybe 30% turned into like very interested buyers that want to talk about a local program. Maybe 20. I can't remember. Just forget I mentioned a number because I don't remember. I'll have to check the notes. But we'll be sharing that, and I'll actually bring my one partner on to talk about the success he had with it.
It's I mean, I love it too because it sets a very clear expectation for your client. You could show them their geograph or GeoGrid and show them their competitor's GeoGrid. Then they hire you, and now they watch their GeoGrid rank higher and expand over a bigger distance. Like, it's a very simple KPI and expectation.
I hate the comparison. I hate kind of some of the that's been associated with this term I'm about to say. But between localviking.com and also web20ranker.com, it's almost like you have an agency in a box, you know? Like, you just don't have to do anything.
What was the agency in a box?
Agency in a box.
I don't know. I don't like anything in a box.
Well, a lot of times it's really been taken through the ringer.
It is, yeah.
Like in some, especially like business ops spaces, they're like, guys, buy this business in a box, and then you can make money by selling the business in a box to other people.
Agency in a box. Email marketing in a box. Yeah. Outsourcing in a box.
Amway in a box.
Backlinks in a
Trying to buy
box.
something this ain't on.
Just get inabox.com and start a whole brand.
Yeah, which I love the concept if you're really providing the foundation,
A
right?
full-
The agency in a box, but